Hello everyone, welcome back to Black Moon Coven. So today's video, we're going to be talking about something very important. Fear within the craft. I got asked a really great comment today about how do us seasoned witches kind of approach things that used to scare us when we were younger, when we were starting out. And, there is a bunch of things that when I was starting out in witchcraft that it was kind of scary. Like casting a circle, casting a spell. All the books that I would ever read would tell me that, if you feel like someone's watching you, it's totally natural. And, doing spell work, it does a lot of energy and there might be things that feed on it. And I was terrified. I was terrified of these things. But over time, I learned that it's completely natural. When you're doing something totally new and your body's not used to it and it feels unnatural, it feels weird, our body's natural response is going to be that feeling that someone's looking in on you. That's a natural thing. So all you beginners out there, take a deep breath. Fear is a natural thing in witchcraft. Everyone was scared of something when they first started. Everyone, and I'm talking about everyone, even your most seasoned witches were scared of something when they started. I don't care who you are. You were scared of something. So just take a deep breath. Fear is completely natural in witchcraft. If you're not scared of anything, I don't know. But fear is completely natural within witchcraft, within anything you do. Anything new that you do, you should approach it with an attitude from an educational standpoint. So like I said before, fear is uneducated faith. So you believe that that object, that pendulum, is going to work how it's supposed to and spirits are going to come through it. That is what you were afraid of. So research that, learn it, learn how it works, learn what it does and how it does it, and then it won't be as scary anymore because your brain is going to process it. And then over time and with practice, that fear and anxiety of spell work, of witchcraft kind of goes away. And you're going to be totally comfortable in the dark with candles on, and you're going to be totally comfortable casting a circle. You're going to be comfortable crossing thresholds or doing different things. It all comes with time and practice as well, so that fear and anxiety are going to be there. Okay, sorry, but they're going to be there just because you're doing something new, and that's something you don't want to mess up, So you're going to take extra care, and you're going to have extra anxiety about it. But it's going to pass. With practice and with time, that anxiety, that fear of witchcraft and of certain things is going to pass. So even with things like necromancy or bone work, I was never really scared to pick up bones or anything, but the aspect behind it, that there's a spirit attached to it, and necromancy, communicating with spirits and stuff like that, it's a little scary, and it should scare you because it's like another level of witchcraft and you're communicating with things you can't really see and stuff like that. So it is a little bit scary. However, if you come from an educational standpoint again and learn about these things and kind of experience it and then keep practicing with it, it's going to be fine. That fear will go away. You're going to be less anxious because you're going to know what to expect. So the first couple times, yes, of course, there's going to be some fear. There's going to be some anxiety. Like the first time I cast a spell, it was horrible. It was horrible. I envisioned this great thing, this grand, awesome thing. I think I was making a love charm, some type of charm. It was so long ago. And I imagined this crazy big thing and I felt so powerful and magical and awesome, but that wasn't the case at all. I was a nervous wreck the whole time. I was stuttering and stammering. I spilled a bunch of things everywhere. It didn't come out right. And that was kind of the first lesson of nothing's going to be the same way as you picture it in your head. So over time, I kind of learned to take steps, procedures, be confident coming in, and that fear and anxiety will go away over time. Don't try to be super perfect in everything either, because chances are you're not going to be super perfect until you have mastered the little itty-bitty details in what you are doing. So how do I approach fear in the craft? I face it head on through an educational standpoint. I really feel like research is definitely a great fundamental tool against any type of fear. So you go into it with an educational standpoint, learn everything about it, how it works, and you won't be so scared anymore because you know the ins and outs of whatever you were trying to do. So, seasoned witches out there, I want you guys to participate if you can. Comment below, or comment below on the aminos, and just tell the younger generation of witches, how do you face fear in the craft? What scared you in the very beginning? And how do you face it today? So, join the coven and subscribe for more witchy chit-chatty videos, more DIYs, more things like that. Follow me on all of my social media. And until next time, have a lovely rest of your day.